Alright. Been going through my store. I don't know, fucking light over here. Hold up. Like stuck to the list. Maybe you hear it. Oh, god damn it. I dyed this one. The fucking white is now brown. Why did I do this? The Blue Beetle still looks alright. He's good. No, man, damn. Fuck. Ain't that some depressing shit? Woo! What's up? Welcome back to another fucking video. You might notice we're not in the same location we shot the last one. You may even be asking yourself, Chance, what are we doing right now in a fucking crack house? Little beat down shed out here in the forest. And if that's what you're thinking, fuck you. It's the house I grew up in. We're under renovation right now. So you can see as I look down here, my dirty ass light switch. It'll give you Hep C if you touch it. That big ass keynote right there that I have. This is gonna be the nerd room once it's all fully set up. So bear with me. I know it's kind of run down and dark, tiny, and here's me hitting the ceiling. Not the biggest room, but it'll do. And I'm excited to get that shit going. Anyways, why have I brought you here today? Once again, why are we here in the Murder Shack? You already know what we're doing here. I'm gonna show you a fucking toy that a 31-year-old man has and messed with. Before we do that, I'm going to take you back to the past, and we're going to go on a trip down memory lane. The year is 2004. An 11-year-old Chance is forced to spend part of his 6th grade day in the library. Being the handsome, fit, and popular prepubescent Chad that he was, he had no interest in books. He was into cool shit like skateboarding, CKY, and, of course, superheroes. Imagine his surprise when browsing the fiction section, he sees a comic collection of the death of Superman. He didn't fucking care about Superman. Superman's a nerd. Dude wears his fucking underwear on the outside of his leotard. Also, there was a graphic novel of this other thing called The Watchmen. Too scary. Next, but a logo catches his eyes. The familiar red and white Marvel logo. And it was on a book. Yeah, that book was called Mary Jane by Judith O'Brien, written in 2003. And you know what? I checked it out. And I loved it. I read it. It's like a fucking teenage girl romance novel. It's like the retelling of Spider-Man's origin through the eyes of Mary Jane. It's not bad. In fact, I liked it so much, I bought myself a copy, and I got the sequel. Don't fucking judge me. Anyways, we'll talk about them on another day. But then it happened. Little nephew Chance found a collection. A Spider-Man girl. What? I'm sure y'all know this by now, but there exists like 1,500 other Marvel universes, but the one we're going to talk about, the first one that I encountered that wasn't the main one, is Earth 982, also called the MC2. Fuck out of here with that MCU shit. So in this universe, everything that happened in the main 616 happened like 15 or 20 years earlier, so I can't even give like a time frame. It's just like everything happens sooner. I don't know how to explain it. And we start off in this universe not with Peter, but his daughter, Mayday Parker. So this story holds very near and dear to my heart. I like the idea of seeing our favorite heroes kind of move past their prime and go on to be parents and have a whole other story, while the young bloods can kind of take shit over. There's a whole new Avengers team. The Fantastic Four is now the Fantastic Five. Daredevil is now like a completely different character called Dark Devil. He's fucking sick, man. I don't want to get too pumped. I love Dark Devil. We'll talk about him soon. I actually made a figure of him. Sucks, but I'll show you how to make a better one, I guess. Spider-Girl's definitely the GOAT of this whole story, but we're not necessarily going to be talking about her because she's not the custom figure that I made. We're talking about this guy, Spider-Venom. Story on him kind of goes as follows. After Peter got his leg blown off fighting Norman Osborn, he retires to raise his daughter. She becomes a hero. He doesn't like it at first. Some other shit happens. Venom symbiote bonds with him again and makes Spider-Venom. I don't know why he's all venomed out now and not just like symbiote Spider-Man. Maybe it's because he's like old, missing a leg or some shit. But That's not important. I'm getting ahead of myself. I always thought this character was kind of sick. Something about him was like, it had a good blend of the Venom design and the Spider-Man design. He kind of was an asshole, like a little bit of a psycho. That Clintar, man, it fuck you up. I don't know. That shit's not important though. Let's bring it back to present day. 2022 is when I made this figure. We're gonna talk about him now. So this guy was made on the Hyperion body. Sorry, I got kind of a fucking weird ass setup right now. My whole shit's temporary. I got like a makeshift kind of studio, if you will. 2 cameras, external mic, lights. I'm moving up. So this figure is actually based on the Hyperion mold. This Venom I think came from the Absorbing Man. So this like weirdly proportioned, chunky ass body. We didn't have that like the movie Venom or that Walmart exclusive one that I think I have in here, but I'm not going to dig around and find it. This isn't what I used at the time. This is what I had. The actual like paint apps and the design, actually, I based it off of that Spider-Man Unlimited mobile game. I really like the metallic light blue and the silvery highlights on the silver purple highlights on the black. I tried to replicate, and at the time it did look really good. You can check out my Instagram here somewhere if you want to see the updated photo. Not updated, but how it looked then. I mentioned in my last video that I stored all of my customs in my garage, and I did a horrible job doing it, so a lot of them got fucked up. I think this one did too, unfortunately. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't really look as good as it used to, I think. If you're familiar with how this body moves, which you probably are, I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about the articulation. But if you are familiar, then rest assured this guy will move all the same way it should be when it was released. I prepped the whole shit. So, shouldn't be too much, if any, paint rub. Fucking stand up. You know what, criminal man? I'm going to move you for a sec. Let's go ahead and compare him to an unmodded Venom. This was the exact same one that I used from that Absorbing Man wave. This guy started off as this dude. You just take off the white logo, all the white paint, take him apart too, sand him down and prepare him. The light blue silver, it's just blue and silver mixed together. The purple highlights were actually done on like a black base coat. It's kind of hard to tell, but oh, there we go. Gotta see it. I just painted him completely black. Did the light blue, and then the purple was just kind of a wash of the purple or like dry brush or something. I can't remember. Then I did a black wash on it to kind of tie it all together. And the webs, just standard black paint and patience. For that I use Model Masters, by the way. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and compare him to Mayday now, his daughter, the real star of the show. Lisa, the MC2. I got this fucking shelf on like some kind of slant. Not doing it right, but yeah, look. Father-daughter dance. Look at this towering freak. They beat the shit out of each other in that comic too, which... There we go, recreated. When are they gonna fucking like re-release and update this Mayday Parker? Hasbro, get on that shit. This is a super dated like teenage female body. It sucks. I like the figure, love the character. Why can't I remove her hands? Cut that shit. Don't put that in, Chance. I don't have my fucking turntable either, so we can't really do like that spinning shut, but I'll try to just... Awkward fucking silence. Sorry, everybody. I don't know. I feel like I did an okay job. I feel like I did a good job. And I don't have my turntable set up. I don't even know if it could fit on this shelf. One second, let me see. Oh, I guess I could. Not really. Not gonna do that. Alright, so no turntable shot, but we'll just have him stand here for a sec. Maybe I'll fuck with this camera a little bit. Honestly, I really like how this figure turned out. Still looks pretty dope. I'm a little bummed, sure, on like my half-ass storage process and how it kind of fucked it up a little bit. It might not even be messed up. I don't know. I just seem to remember this thing looking super crispy. Now it's kind of dull. But anyways, I'm actually hoping to make more characters from the MC2. Like I said, Dark Devil. I'm going to use that new Black Panther body. I think that'd be a good fit. Maybe a 3D printed head, because the head that I made, even though it's gone now, fucking trash. I always hated it. There was also like this, I think it was Felicia Hardy's daughter was like the new Scarlet Spider or some shit. There was a couple different designs. These ones here. That'd be fun to make. My list of shit to make is so huge. I don't even know where to begin. But I guess we'll get there when we get there. So yeah, thanks for checking out this video. If you stuck around to the end, I hope you like this dude as much as I do. If you want to see more pictures of him, or different ones at least, go to my Instagram here. You can check everything that I make and post there. It's kind of like where I typically do most of my stuff. I do plan on posting more videos here, which is kind of why I'm working on this room. I swear, once I get it to where I want it, it's going to be fucking sick. But I'm poor. I can't even afford chairs right now. That's a lie. I got one chair. Hold on. I got this one. She's done me well. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to hopefully start making more consistent posts and stuff. I already said this, but go to Instagram if you want to see more of the shit I do. It's not just action figures. Mostly, but not just. Alright, dildos. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Thanks for chilling with me. Yeet!